Bum ba da bum 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 bum.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Sky Wars and Frank and Buddy Yap. All right, so today we're talking about my personal experience with video games. And guys, I'm a gamer. Like, I be gaming, I'm not like a pro gamer unless it's Minecraft, but I be gaming, bro. I be gaming. Okay. When I was younger, I didn't really play any video games. Like, as a small child, I didn't really play any video games. My dad had an NES, a Nintendo Entertainment System, right there, and that was fun. I didn't play it very much when I was a kid though, because I absolutely sucked at playing video games when I was little. I could barely make it past the first level of Super Mario Bros. And that was major skill issue. But I played it a little bit with my dad when I was younger, right? With my sisters and my brother, I guess. I mean, he was like a baby at the time, but. Anyway, as I got older, had more exposure to video games. For example, we moved houses when I was about 5, and I started meeting kids who'd play video games. I talked about this in another video up on screen. And I had a friend from jiu-jitsu who was about my age, and he brought his iPad over and showed me video games on his Minecraft world one time. And that was cool. And then also, like, my neighbors would talk about Minecraft and things like that, and I had no idea what they were talking about because I didn't really know what Minecraft was at the time until my friend showed me. So I was about like 6 or 7 when I found out what Minecraft was. No lie, 6, 7, right? But that was when I first kind of heard about that. But I really didn't play any video games for my whole life up until I was 8. So I've only played video games for maybe half my life, right? When I was about 8, I talked about this in that video up on screen I put up earlier. Me and my family were staying with my grandparents for a while, and they had a PS4 and a Nintendo Switch. They didn't have a Nintendo Switch at the time we were staying with them, but they had a PS4, and we played all kinds of games on that, including Minecraft. But eventually, my mom took Minecraft away from us. She wouldn't let us play it because my sister was scared of Enderman. um, I talked about that in the video as well. But yeah, my sister was scared of Enderman, so mostly what we played was Lego Marvel. And we loved that game, bro. We never beat it, but we loved that game so much. We just would start over like a lot because we just played the first few levels over and over again. That was a fun game, Lego Marvel on the PS4. That was really fun. I've only beaten a few video games in my life because I usually dedicate a lot of time to one video game. When I got older, I we moved again when I was about 8, and this time we moved close to some friends of ours, and it was like my parents' friends, and they had one daughter, and she was way older than me. But she got an Xbox One, and she didn't want her Xbox 360 anymore, so they gave it to us. We just got a free Xbox 360. It was crazy. Like, they could have sold it on eBay for like a good buck, but no, they just gave it to us. Absolute goats. Shout out them. But it was cool. So I got to play Xbox 360. We didn't have any games for a while, so it was a lot of free trial stuff. But eventually we got Minecraft, and that was fun. But, as moms do, my mom wanted to regulate how much we played so that we weren't playing too much, right? And so she developed this system. If we did certain tasks throughout the day, we would each get like a little token, okay? So if we finished all our schoolwork, I'm homeschooled. So if I finished all my schoolwork, I'd get a token. And, that was normal. I had to get that token. It was a mandatory token. And then if I did a chore for her, I'd get a token, right? If I did another thing, like if I exercised or something, I'd get a token. Stuff like that. So every day we'd get a few tokens, and each token gave us 30 minutes on the Xbox 360. So sometimes I'd save up my tokens, and then I'd like use my tokens to pay for some of my siblings to play with me because I wanted to play multiplayer Minecraft or something like that. And it was fun, but eventually we stopped doing it because my siblings didn't want to anymore, and my mom got tired of it, I guess. But it was kind of fun. Around that time, I think when I was like 11 or 12, we rediscovered that we still had our NES from when I was really little. And I was like, dang, we should play this. So my dad got some cartridges with like a ton of games on them, like new cartridges that some indie guy, I don't know, some dude made. And each one of them had like a couple hundred games on it for the NES. And bro, we played the heck out of that thing. I only beat a couple games though. Mostly the original Zelda game and the original Super Mario game were my absolute favorites, and I just grinded those so like, oh my gosh, I played those so much, bro, so much, and like I still hold true. I think the original Zelda game might be my favorite game ever. Like Minecraft before that, after that, probably the original Zelda game. Like I love that game so much, bro. And I played so much Super Mario Bros. Okay? So, but about when I was like 11 or 12, my siblings and I, we saved up enough money to buy Minecraft on one of our computers. And that computer crapped out, but it was still attached to our Microsoft accounts. So, most of our Microsoft accounts still have Minecraft on them. That's where I have my Minecraft. I rebought Minecraft as an older kid, so that I also got Java and Bedrock, so I have both, but I mostly play Bedrock. I actually bought a Switch recently, and I've been playing a lot of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and that's become one of my favorite games as well. That's a really good game. But a couple other games I'd play, I played Cars, the original like Cars game on Xbox 360. That was so fun. I just Lightning McQueen driving around all the time. Like, man, good stuff, good stuff. And I also played Lego Hobbit. One of the most infuriating things in my life experience is that game only covers the first 2 Hobbit movies, and the third one they were gonna make a DLC or something. That was assumed, but it never came out. They made a DLC, but it wasn't for the third movie, so we just didn't get to finish the story for Lego Hobbit, and I beat it. I 100%ed that game. Like I 100%ed it. No lie, no lie. And we still don't have the third movie for it. But, the Xbox 360 server shut down recently, so it's not like we can get it anyway. But another game I played on my Xbox 360 was called Medal of Honor, Airborne Medal of Honor. I don't recommend it for anybody younger than like 14, because it has a lot of violence and like swearing and stuff. But that game is so fun, bro. Like, at the risk of sounding crazy, shooting Nazis is amazing. Like, I shot so many Nazis in that game, bro. It's a airborne game for it's like you're a paratrooper in World War II, and you're like playing out actual battles in World War II as an airborne paratrooper, like 82nd in the 82nd Airborne Division. So cool, bro. Like I legit want to be a paratrooper because I played that game so much, and other reasons because just paratroopers are cool, right? But I mean, like that game, absolutely amazing. But like I said, last year I bought a Switch, right? And I've been playing like a ton. I played so much Fortnite, bro. So much Fortnite, okay? I'm not even kidding. Like the amount of Fortnite I've played is like people shouldn't play that much Fortnite, right? But I don't even play as much as my friends, but I still played way too much Fortnite for a while. I think it was over Christmas break last year, so almost a year ago. Me and my buddy, we just played the heck out. Every night we were up to like 2 a.m. at the minimum playing Fortnite together. It was crazy, bro. That was so much fun. Like, I'm not even kidding, bro. That was absolutely wonderful. Cinema, nice. Absolutely great, bro. Like, no lie. No lie. Like, that was amazing. So much Fortnite, bro. But still, it was amazing. So yeah, to recap, I've had a NES, I've had an Xbox 360, I've played on my laptop, and I've played on my Nintendo Switch. Recently, I bought it last year, almost like over a year ago now. But yeah, I've been playing some video games. If I had to rank my top 5 favorite video games, I'd go Minecraft number 1. After that, the original Zelda game. Then Breath of the Wild, Zelda Breath of the Wild, and then Airborne Medal of Honor on the Xbox 360. And then I guess number 5 would have to be, sheesh, bro. I don't even know, man. It'd have to be like the original Super Mario Bros. Probably. So I play older games, but Minecraft, I also like Fortnite, but that's not in my top 5. Fortnite's not in my top 5. I'm not even that good at it. I only played Zero Build. But anyway, top 5 favorite video games: Minecraft, original Zelda, Zelda Breath of the Wild, Airborne Medal of Honor, and the original Super Mario Bros. That's my top 5 favorite video games. Put it on your wall. Play all the video games. 100% them. I beg of you. I beg of you. You should be playing all these games, bro. Absolute peak entertainment. Okay, I'm not even kidding. But I might start playing more games soon. Because I am going to build a PC. And when I build a PC, we're gonna have some banger videos coming out. I have a lot planned, and I'm gonna make a video about building the PC. So once that comes out, that'll be up on screen right here. And yeah, you should go watch that because the PC is going to be pretty insane. So anyways, I will see you guys later. I'll be coming out with more content. I'm gonna try to upload weekly. Uh, at least one short every week, if not full videos. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.
Bum ba da bum 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 bum.